In this tutorial, I'll give you a quick glance of Adobe XD and how to master it quickly with some great shortcuts. Welcome to This is the initial panel of Adobe XD and how it looks. So here you can open a new file, you can open a file from the browser. This is basically your login ID. This is the home page, which will have a quick set of referencing where you can directly customize, or you can have preset templates that you can create. So if it is a UI for web, we have all the presets. If it is on the mobile, we have presets from Android to iPhones, and we have a recent tab which will give you your recent files, and we have some tutorials which are quick tutorials. Similarly, we have learn tab which will redirect you to the learn option. We have files, which is like your files, share with you, manage links and delete it. So these are basically the cloud files that you have, which you can open with a single click. We have opened this online transition effect file, which we have earlier given a tutorial, which I'll attach in the link below, how to make this particular flow, which is a transition and a hover effect, and how to embed video as well. So this is the higher class that we have already created. The link I'll put it in the description. I'll just take you very quickly through all the panels. So there are three big panels on top. One is basically to design, which you can design. One is the prototype panel, where you can prototype from one phase to another, and which will have links and creations. And one is share, which you can share for design reviews, you can share for development purposes, presentation, user testing, and you can custom share as well. This document assets, so these are basically the libraries which you can directly click and download from your Adobe directory, Adobe libraries that you have. So currently we have document assets which we have created. So let's say let's take a quick look of the assets. So we can add a particular asset. So let's say we created a new color which we are using as one of the key component colors, and we are using it regularly in the upcoming artboards as well. So you can directly click on add and create this color. You can also apply it as border color. You can copy this color. Also editing it will edit it across the artboard. So let's say this color is something that we need to edit, which is basically this on our artboard. If you edit the color and see how it is dynamically editing the entire look and feel. These are basically all the colors that you have added with this add button. All the fonts, if there is missing fonts, it will show you. Characters also you can add. So basically, if there is a new set of character that you want, so let's say we have created a new set of character. Let's say we took Open Sans and we want to add it. So we can add this character style of 36 pixel. If we change it across, it will change on the entire dashboards. That is a very good ability that Adobe XD is giving you. So if we edit it, let's say we made it to 24 pixel, see, it is edited across. This is basically components. Components are nothing but small things which you can animate and which you can use it across the entire design library. So whenever you have some icons or anything, you can create this as a component. So once added as a component, it will be added in the component directory. You will also get a green box that will be there. You can also have some additional state, like let's say hover state I am creating. Hover state, what I'll do is I'll just make sure that it is enlarged. Okay, so in that case, let's go to default state, and I'll show you in prototyping how to do it. So in prototyping, what I did is there is a hover effect that we have, which is a trigger point, and we said that whenever you create a hover, it goes to the hover state, that is a destination state. Okay, so now whenever you play this, so it hovers on transition, right? So playing is nothing but preview of the entire artboard that you have created. Okay, so that is a desktop preview that you can show. This is basically also you can preview on your mobile if it is synced to your mobile. So that is a very quick thing. Okay, so these are basically all the components and the states that you can create. Okay, so let's say this is one of the component that we created previously, and we have a hover state which gives you a hover effect, which I showed you earlier. So we have used it as a component, and you can drag and drop it anywhere. So see, the same component we can drag and drop. If you want a hover state, we can put a hover state over here, and so on. So components basically help you in reutilizing the same piece of icon, same piece of illustrations or other particular set amount of detailing in all the other aspects. Also there are videos can be embedded. So let's say in this one we have embedded a video. So this is nothing but a video, and we can directly embed it. We can say custom playback if we want to hover playback, tap on play automatically, and all this. So this is a video editing tool which you can go and you can check it out in details. So basically this is a select tool which helps you select things and just to move, drag and drop them over. This is nothing but a polygon tool which helps you in creating polygons. You can also adjust the corner radiuses. You can also have custom corner radiuses. Let's say you want 70 radius on one of the button, you can do that. This appearance will help you in creating a form factor for this. So let's say you don't want border, you can remove the border. Let's say you want to increase the size, you can increase the size. Let's say you don't want fill, then you can go and you can unselect it, so fill is reduced, or you can have it filled with any other presetted color as well, which we have, or you can directly click here and do the same. Okay, so basically this is the end result. Again we have a star shaped or a polygon shaped, where you can again create different kind of polygons. You can create a circular polygon which will give you a round edged polygon. You can also have a star shape. So whenever you do this, it will be a curved. Whenever you do this, it will create a star. Similarly, we have the pen tool which will help you in custom drawing things. You have a text tool which used as a text, and again as I showed you, the appearance you can change. You also have a inner shadow, drop shadow, and background blur. So this is the artboard tool, which is very essential. You can press on the artboard, you can press alt, and you can duplicate it. You can press Ctrl X, you can select the artboard, and you can press Ctrl V. It will paste on the same way as it is pasted on this artboard. So as you can see, 45, 50.5, and same. Also there is zoom tool. Currently we have three different things. So this is basically the library that you can see. This is the layer tool which will give you a in detail layer, where if I select this, it shows me all the layers that are currently there, and you can navigate and you can go ahead in the same. Okay, it also have artboard based layers, and if you unselect it, then it's a image selection, it will give you a proper layer. And there are other paste boards which is basically out of the canvas layer. Similarly, you have plugins. So currently I have this UI face plugin that I have added. Okay, so you can manage this plugins. Prototyping is nothing but as I showed you, connecting one set of item to another set of item, and then you can prototype it very easily by clicking. So let's say I have prototyped this to this, and I have added a tap. I have chosen a transition, or it can be auto animation, and I've eased in, eased out at this particular thing. So I can just click and it will auto animate to the intermediate state. You can share the entire prototype, you can add a flow number, you can add the link, and you can share it for development or design purposes. In case of development, you have to mark everything for export and then share. So let's say you want this to be exported, you just have to click here, mark for export very nicely, and you have to share it with the coders. So all the illustrations, all the icons and everything, you just have to mark it, all the images, and it will go to the developers with a single click, and they can download on multiple formats. for in detail tutorial of the transition that I showed you, this one, I have added a link in the description, and also you can check it in the upcoming section here. If this video provide value to you, you can like it, share it, subscribe it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can check the next video of the transition here.